Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Welcome back.
We got Buckethead Soothsayer today. This is a request from one of our subscribers supporting the channel. We appreciate that. And we've never heard of Buckethead before. It is an interesting visual that we got on the screen. Looks like you've got a KFC bucket on his head.
That's why I was giggling a little bit.
And so, interesting take, you know, and...
it's gotta be KFC.
Yeah, and I guess that's his style. But
Nice.
Apparently he was a member of Guns N' Roses from 2000 to 2004.
Yes, I believe
If I remember correctly.
Said.
So clearly he's a skilled and talented guy to be part of a group like that. I don't know why it was so short, but maybe you guys can let us know in those comments, which we always appreciate.
Maybe he wanted to just go do his own thing.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of albums. How much did we say? He's got recorded like 460, I think, or something.
How is it even physically possible?
So over 400 albums, and which is mind-blowing. I don't know how that's possible, like you said. You know, it's like...
That's insane. That's like, how many a year must you be recording to do
Yeah,
that?
I don't know if that's just a part of studio albums or they're his solo albums or what, but I feel like doing 400 solo albums would be pretty hard.
Just say he's got lots of experience.
Yes. So, we're interested to check out what he's going to do. I believe he's going to be ripping on the guitar, electric guitar, but I guess we'll find out. You ready to find out what Buckethead is?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. shredded the hell out of that guitar.
I like don't even have words. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
I really liked in the beginning how he went back and forth from like that softer, kind of I guess rhythm or tone with the guitar, and then transition it into the harder, and then went back and forth a couple times, and then really built on the energy like towards the end, and then just came in and like you said, just destroyed it.
Yeah, I think what I noticed in his, the way he was playing throughout this, and I don't know if all this stuff is like this, but there's a lot of melody in what he was doing with the guitar, and that the way the mix was, the drums were really, really low. Like they were there, but you almost couldn't hear them.
Yeah.
And I think that was almost just to give him the tempo to keep the melody of the guitar that he's playing, because to me it's like the composition that he just put together there. It's like a song in that it had a lot of creativity to it, and there's a lot of energy to it throughout. But it also had this great melody throughout the entire composition, which made it feel like a song.
Yeah,
and which
definitely had a flow, and you could like vibe to it throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, it wasn't just like this epic guitar solo. It was like a composition. It felt like so. I think that's what you were kind of alluding to, and clearly, like I said, shredded it, and I wasn't sure if there was a mask on him to begin when we started with. I was like, his face looks like it's pretty.
It does not move a muscle. I know that's what I was thinking too. I was like, it has to be a mask.
And it definitely was. So we don't even know what Buckethead actually looks like.
Yes.
But clearly, super, super talented guy. Never heard of him before. There's been other artists that we've heard of that are great, but this reminded me. I was having flashbacks of Eddie Van Halen Eruption solo. That's how when I say that, I'm speaking in high regard because it was so good. And I'm not saying he's as good as Eddie Van Halen or vice versa. I'm just saying I was having flashbacks when he was going through and ripping on it.
Blowing your mind at this like a sick guitar.
Yeah, and great creativity, like you said, lots of different tones and adding, these layers. And one other thing I'll just add is that I thought, like we mentioned in the mix, of the drums were down. I felt like the guitar sound itself and had a lot of depth. It was very vibrant sound that I feel like was very full. And when we're listening to it, it was just like full of life the whole way through. For
sure, no, I totally agree. I really enjoyed that. At first I was like, I don't really know where we're going with this. Like, is this like a song with lyrics? Like, are we just like doing a sick guitar solo? But as I got into this, I was like, this is sick.
Yeah, didn't need lyrics for 6 minutes and still killed it.
I know. Like, literally, you're going to see my face on the like.
I have mine too. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our faces in that regard. Hit that like button if you did. If you enjoyed it and you haven't subscribed, hit the button. Come along with us on this ride that we're on, which has been going amazing.
Yes.
Really enjoyed the journey thus far. So if you want to join us, you're welcome to. We'd love to have you. And hopefully you come back tomorrow, and we'll see you then.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.